Lekutei Halachot, first halacha, section Tet, section 9. And then we're saying Birkat Kriyat Shema. We're saying the blessing of Kriyat Shema and blessing Hashem Yitbarach on the fact that He's renewing the act of creation in His greatness in every day and day. And that is the aspect of building the Mishkan, the house, the temporary house of Hashem that is being built from the good, like we learned. Because the shape of the temporary house of Hashem is as the shape of the creation, of the way the Creator created the world. And there is the main correction to the prayer, like that it's written, because my house is the house of prayer that will be called, that's how it will be called, to all nations, the speech of God, Ne'um Adonai Elohim Mekabetz Nidchei Israel, that God is the one to gather all the ones who've been rejected, all the people of Israel, to bring them back home. Because the main building of the temple is by that Hashem Yitbarach, that the Creator, is gathering all the ones who've been rejected, all the ones that have been forgotten from the people of Israel. By that He's finding also in them, in those rejected and lost ones, good points, and gathering them back to purity, to holiness. And by that, the good that will be gathered in that time that the Redeemer will come, fast in our days, by that will be the completion of the building of the temple in the aspect of that good mountain and on. That good mountain is the mountain of Hashem, is the temple mountain. And there will be the main correction of the prayer, like we learned, because the main prayer is only by that the person finds good, that he finds good inside of himself, and then he can pray. Because while the person is still depressed and broken and sad, he cannot talk, he's not able to speak. And therefore, before the prayer, we're saying the sacrifices, the words that are written for us in the Siddur to read, the order of the sacrifices, and the verses of songs. So by that we are sifting and finding, bringing, uplifting, bringing up the good points, like we explained on the first explanations on Lekutei Halachot, on the first 8 sections, that by looking for good points we are uplifting the sparks from the sacrifices, and also the music and tunes are being created by that, like we learned. And then after that we're building from that the Mishkan, the house for Hashem, that over there is the main place to establish the prayer, because my house will be the house of prayer. And that is the aspect of the blessings of Kriyat Shema. 2 blessings before Kriyat Shema, and 1 blessing after Kriyat Shema in the morning, 2 blessings before Kriyat Shema, and 2 blessings after Kriyat Shema at evenings. That those are the aspects of the halls of purity, in the aspect of the Mishkan, in the aspect of the temple of God, that they are the halls of purity. And therefore we're saying then in those blessings that before Kriyat Shema, Uvtuvo, and in His goodness, Mechadesh, He's renewing, Bechol Yom, every